My first remembrance of Jack is that my dad had hired Jack to handle the only lawsuit I think he'd ever been involved in. And it had to do with some bleachers at Castro Valley High School, which we had built at that time. And that's where I first met him. I was just getting started in the business, and Jack was known to be a great negotiator. And once he put his mind to something, he typically achieved it. He was reserved, but when it came time to have a party, Jack was right there. He loved parties. He loved his birthday. He always had people around him. I remember one time he took his closest 30 friends to New York City, and it was all on Jack, because that's the way he wanted it. And if you ever known Jack, what he wanted to do is typically the way it went. He was very decisive. He typically had a plan, and he followed through with it. And there wasn't a lot of hemming and hawing around when Jack was in charge of a meeting. So he had his goal, and he moved to it real quickly. And typically he got most people, to go with him. Jack made things happen. And he wasn't afraid to take a stand. And I have to tell you that Jack loved Hayward. He lived in Hayward his whole life, and never moved out of Hayward, and Hayward was just fine with him.
Okay. Do you miss him, Gil?
Yes, I do. Yeah, we used to meet probably every day. We talk about all kinds of things, some of our developments, but just city and things that are happening.
Think he's watching us right now?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's got a ringside seat. Yeah. And I'm sure he'll be very proud.